Alright, so today for my Let's Play assignment, I'm going to be playing Galaga. I was not around when this game came out, but it's been a staple in almost every videocade I've ever been to, alongside the likes of, Miss Pac-Man. I talked a little bit about this game in the classic arcade discussion. It's one of the most iconic arcade games of all time, and for good reason. You can tell it's reasonably fast-paced, and the graphics remain both vibrant and pretty sharp, even by today's standards. The comparison to games like Asteroid, although those were far earlier, is startling, graphically speaking. It's vibrant, it's colorful, it's exciting, there's a lot to look at here. And as you can tell, Galaga is kind of at the forefront of enemy design. Where you really wanted your enemies to pop. Games like Pac-Man always had the ghosts that, even today, remain pretty easily recognizable. And yeah, these starships are very interesting just to look at. You can easily tell them apart. The premise of the game is pretty simple. I'm gonna jump in here. As you can probably tell, you're clearing waves of enemy starships to move on to the next level. And there's sometimes challenge stages where the goal is to score as, whoops, it's unfortunate, where the goal is to score as many hits as possible. Right now I'm just in a normal level, but, game over. It's straightforward, but it gets increasingly complex as you advance. Enemies get faster, attack patterns get more complex, new types of starships appear. The progression is pretty obvious, and rather impressive for its time. Although you can't hear it, and it's a result of the emulator and screen recording software, you can't hear the music, but it's pretty iconic. Although no music plays during the stages, the opening theme and the intermission between stages does play music, and it's very iconic. It's very iconic and easily recognizable, too. Like, if you're in an arcade, you can probably pretty easily hear the sounds of this in the background if they've got one of these machines. The sound effects, too, are also very, The sound effects are also very, they really pop and are pretty unique to this game. Especially the, happened earlier, when your ship gets abducted, there's it's very dramatic little bit of music there. Yeah, that's about all there is to it. Although old, Galaga is still one of the most iconic retro games of its time. Maintains its place in arcades around the world, and for good reason. It's still fun, it's aged very well, it's the sort of game that I instantly gravitate towards in arcades. It's something pretty much everyone can recognize. It set a lot of the standards that we still follow today. It's engaging, it controls beautifully, graphics are eye-catching and memorable, and even today it remains a staple of these old retro video games. Thanks.